bode well for you or for the rest of us, really. It just turns into a shouting match.
All she has, because she has not looked into who I am or what's gone on with.
I don't need to look into. Well, look. Yesterday, where was it? It was yesterday. She turned around and said to me, I need to research my enemy. Yeah. So I researched my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad. So, like, what do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it, Voldemort? That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You got this weird obsession, like it's weird. But anyway,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. But let me keep the smoke for later.
With my children, she has jumped on a bandwagon with paedophiles. Knows she's fucked up, and now all she does is go to my dead dad and kids.
Bode well for you or for the rest of us, really. It just turns into a shouting match.
All she has, because she has not looked into who I am or what's gone on with.
I don't need to look into. Well, look. Yesterday, where was it? It was yesterday. She turned around and said to me, I need to research my enemy. Yeah. So I researched my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad. So, like, what do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so.
See this disgusting cunt telling me about having a fucking bath. Like I want to know anything about him and his bodily naked. Like, you disgusting piece of shit. You're fucked in real life. You don't understand what you've done already. You continue to make it worse. For Rebecca Elizabeth, dead, fucked, nonce, cunt, paedophile, protecting piece of shit, whore of Satan, Penman, Skankina, and Michaela Onyavosa, 7 Joan Crescent, Eltham, Valerie, a million names, Stroud, Amy, I'm a real life prostitute, Louise Thomas, Rashma, nobody gives a flying fuck about the truth here, Rashma, Babs, Wendy, Kaz, Cara, Cam Murphy. You don't think anyone's gonna recognize these scummy cunts? Was Lush, me getting naked in the bath, me coming here to talk about your kids all day, every day, knowing that you're absolutely annihilated all day, every day by paedophiles, but I come in here to do it too, and I get off on it, and then I tell you that I've had a bath, thinking about your kids, because that's all I fucking talk about is your kids. You scummy fucking dead cunt nonce. You all deserve every fucking thing that is coming to you, scummy bastards. Sat with Satan, going over my children day in, day out to annihilate me for what? Protecting them and human beings in general. You dead fucking nonce, cunt, pip. Every fucking one that you big up, so much more pain you're bringing every fucking day. You crack on, little cunt. You crack on, you little nonce cunt. You fucking crack on, cunt. You've already fucked yourself there. Tom was scared shitless of all of you cunts years ago, so he wants nothing to do with any of you. Anything that comes anywhere near him from the internet, he literally is terrified of. So he's not going to be sucking your cock, dickhead, at all. Right? It's only going to go in favour of me. So you carry on going on about my children and their family. You carry on all day, every day, you fucked little cunt nonce. Tom's not going to be backing you up, dickhead. Everyone in their fucking family is a fucking narcissist and scared of shit in real life. None of them are going to be supporting you, you dickhead. Trust me, fam. Trust me. But keep using them. Keep using them and see how well it works out for you. Using my children over and over and over again. All day, every day. Using my children over and over and over again. All day, every day. See how it works out. And then when everyone with common sense. Common sense looks at this situation. Well, why wasn't Kaylee looking after it? All of these men all day, every day, were just literally telling me all about my children. You fucking paedophile cunts. You're going to get fucked up in real life and then you're going to burn in hell for eternity. And every child born is going to spit on your fucking graves. You sick fucking nonce cunts. TikTok cunt. My blessing. Do you hear? My absolute fucking explicit blessing, as long and painful as as long and painful as per person as it can be. Yeah, I'm not even going to hold back. As long and painful per person, and don't even double it up. Right, as long and painful per person. So if it took an hour there, make it take an hour over there as well, and an hour over there. Don't do an hour all together. You deserve an hour. We're just going to mark that off. And you're going to get a fucking hour and some. You dead, fucked, nonce cunts are getting everything, every iota of pain that you deserve with my fucking blessing. Keep talking about my kids, you sick fuck. Keep talking about Tom, the scaredy cat, you sick fucks. Keep talking about my kids and Tom, the scaredy cat, you sick fucks, and see what fucking happens with my blessing. And Tom's too scared to do anything about anything, but keep talking about my children and Tom. He's too scared to do anything. I'm not. Keep talking about Tom and my children. I'm not scared at all. Tom's scared. I'm not. Hear me? I'm not. Keep talking about Tom and my kids. Keep talking about my children and Tom. Tom, who put my children all over the internet because he wanted to be famous in a band. Brilliant. I don't give a fuck about being famous. I care about justice. Do you hear me? Keep talking about Tom and my kids. See what happens. Do you think Tom's going to come flying out to support fucking paedophiles on the internet that tried to kill off the mother of his children just because he was too scared to do anything about it then? Do you think he's now going to come and fucking save me or come and pay attention? No. That scaredy cat's a scaredy cat, right? I'm not. I'm no scaredy cat. I'll deal with any one of you cunts up close and personal. And then beyond that, you get what you deserve, you motherfuckers. Hear me? God's blessing and all that shit. Dead cunts.
We are the star-killing envy that falls from your proud, precious mind that they never see. We are the hope that they take away from your innocent mind that they can't defeat. They bring you down like you believe, like heaven's when it comes to sun, 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 like the moon and the way it comes. Like heaven's sun, 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 when it comes to the undone. As we free from this heart, this feeling now, that's taking me home. Like heaven's sun, take me home, take me home. Like heaven's sun, sun, sun.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Waiting to open our kids' door.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web.
I don't owe you any more explanations at all, do I? Let's just see that because I'm just setting up on the other laptop to carry on playing. I don't owe you anything. You're going to get fucked up by genuine, normal people that do not like paedophiles and paedophile supporters and Schadenfreude pieces of shit like yourself. So many people are going to literally arm wrestle to see who can get to you first to do the most damage with my blessing as well. And I've told the police this as well. And I've told the courts, my blessing. You cunts haven't repented. So my blessing for as much fucking pain as possible to you scummy cunts who have allowed for the genocide, abuse, suffering of so many fucking children and innocent people. You cunts deserve everything that comes. And I'll tell it to the police over and over and over and over again until there's a lockdown, another lockdown, like I've been saying we should have. Who's safe anywhere? No one. Nobody's safe, are they? Until we have another lockdown. Nobody's safe. So many of you dumb cunts deserve so much fucking pain. With my blessing, I suggest a lockdown. But hey ho, you cunts all know best. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You all deserve so much fucking pain. I think we need a lockdown. But hey ho, you know best. You know best. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. My blessing, though, so much fucking pain to all of you cunts. Explicit blessing. I suggest a lockdown. 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 So much pain for you fucking cunts supporting paedophiles, labelling genocide, you scumbag cunts. So much pain with my blessing.
Who are these 20 special children?
There's Millie, she's a brown girl.
Millie. Who are these 20 special children?
There's Millie, she's a brown girl.
Millie who?
Well, so they also make shoes of the skin of the baby.
Who are these 20 special children?
There's Millie, she's a brown girl.
Millie who?
Well, so they also make shoes of the
Who are these 20 special children?
There's Millie, she's a brown girl.
Millie who?
Millie Cowell.
Millie Cow.
Well, so they also make shoes of the skin of the baby's skin. They got a special tool and they put it in.
Who are these 20 special children?
There's Millie, she's a brown girl.
Millie who?
Millie. Well, so they also make shoes of the skin of the baby's skin.
Who are these 20 special children?
There's Millie, she's a brown girl.
Millie who?
Millie Cowell.
Millie Cow.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
So how?
for the rest of us, really,
Well,
it
so
turns into a
they
dark-
also make shoes of the skin of the baby's skin. They got a special tool and
Who are these 20 special children?
There's Millie, she's a brown girl.
Millie.
Yesterday.
Well,
When was
so
it? It was
they
yesterday. She
also
turned
make
around and said to
shoes
me,
of the skin
I
of the
need to
baby's
research
skin.
my
They got a
enemy,
special
yeah.
tool and
So I
Who are these
researched my
20
enemy.
special
There's
children?
Millie,
And the first thing
she's
that
a brown
came up
girl.
was her
Millie.
dead dad.
Oh,
So, like, what do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it? Voldemort. That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You got this weird obsession, like it's weird. But anyway,
I didn't know that.
yeah,
Ah, right, okay.
yeah. But let me keep the smoke for later.
With my children. She's jumped on a bandwagon with paedophiles, knows she's fucked up, and now all she does is go to my
Alright.
dead dad and kids.
bode well for you or for the rest of us, really. It turns into a dark man.
All she has, because she has not looked into who I am or what's gone on with.
I don't need to look into. Well, look. Yesterday, where was it? It was yesterday. She turned around and said to me, "I need to research my enemy." Yeah. So I researched my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad.
oh my God.
So, like, what do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it? Voldemort. That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You got this weird obsession, like it's weird. But anyway,
I didn't know that.
yeah,
Ah, right, okay.
yeah. But let me keep the smoke for later.
With my children. She's jumped on a bandwagon with paedophiles, knows she's fucked up, and now all she does is go to my dead dad and kids.
Bode well for you or for the rest of us, really. It turns into a dark man.
All she has, because she has not looked into who I am or what's gone on with.
I don't need to look into. Well, look. Yesterday, where was it? It was yesterday. She turned around and said to me, "I need to research my enemy." Yeah. So I researched my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad.
oh my God.
So, like, what do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it? Voldemort. That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You got this weird obsession, like it's weird. But anyway,
I didn't know that.
yeah,
Ah, right, okay.
yeah. But let me keep the smoke for later.
With my children. She's jumped on a bandwagon with paedophiles, knows she's fucked up, and now all she does is go to my dead dad and kids.
Had quadrupled in the previous month, while rates of severe malnutrition in children under 5 tripled in 2 weeks of July alone. In Gaza City, as of August the 9th, we had 1,599 people enrolled for outpatient malnutrition treatment. 42% of those children are under 5 years old, and over half are pregnant and breastfeeding women.
My enemy. And the
A
first
week-long
thing that came
survey
up
at
was
our
her
clinics
dead dad.
across Gaza this July showed a quarter of pregnant and breastfeeding women and children were malnourished. Our 4 outpatient feeding centers were overwhelmed, facing demand driven by deliberate starvation. Members of the jury, during this time, people were forced to seek food at the Israeli and UN-led militarized food distribution sites run by the so-called Gaza Humanitarian Fund, GHF. Distributions at GHF sites were accompanied by extreme violence. Palestinian men, women, and children seeking food came under fire from Israeli soldiers and from American security contractors. Our teams on the ground treated people with gunshot wounds, barbed wire lacerations, and crush injuries from stampedes, all sustained while trying to receive aid at GHF sites. Between 7th of June and 24th of July 2025, in just 6.5 weeks, in just 2 of our facilities, we received 1,380 injured individuals and 28 dead from 2 GHF sites. The anatomical precision of those injuries suggests intentional targeting rather than indiscriminate fire. And this is only a fraction of the total injured and killed seeking food aid at GHF sites. These are just the patients we saw in our own clinics. Esteemed jury, our colleague Abdullah Hamad was killed on the 3rd of July this year. Israeli forces deliberately targeted a group of people, including Abdullah, without warning as they waited for aid trucks to collect flour in Khan Yunis. Jury, we highlight that the famine and deaths at food aid sites were not accidental. They were deliberately orchestrated by Israel. 3, on the destruction deliberately of the healthcare system. Medical facility closures and direct attacks on health infrastructure. In the space of 8 days in July last year, while I worked in Gaza, Israel's evacuation orders resulted in the closure of 13 medical points, 4 primary healthcare centers, and 3 hospitals. This included our MSF Gaza clinic, one of the only functioning clinics for wound care in the north, and the Ministry of Health European Gaza Hospital in the south. That last closure resulted in an influx of patients to Nasser Hospital where I was working. Families wheeled their injured loved ones on their hospital beds, kilometers from hospital to try to get them care that day. From October 23 until September of this year, MSF evacuated staff and patients from 24 health facilities. We've endured 50 violent attacks, including airstrikes on hospitals, tank fire on deconflicted shelters, and attacks on convoys. On the 25th of August this year, Nasser was targeted again with a double-tap airstrike. It's the only partially functioning hospital left in southern Gaza. That attack killed 21 people, including healthcare workers and journalists, and one of our MSF staff sustained injuries to his chest. The jury should consider that Nasser is just one of many hospitals hit across the Strip. Since the 9th of August this year, there is not one single fully functioning hospital remaining in Gaza. Currently, only 14 of 36 are partially operational. On the systematic obstruction of medical supplies and equipment. Immediately following the Rafah invasion in early May of 24, medical supplies arriving from outside became minimal to non-existent. At MSF inside Nasser, as I worked, we ran out of ibuprofen, gloves, even wheelchairs and crutches. We had to borrow surgical gowns and lacked enough mattresses for beds in the MSF burns and orthopedic trauma wards. The jury should consider that in the first 7 days of July 2024, health services received less than 9% of our fuel needs. This triggered electricity rationing that at times meant no water on the wards until 2 p.m., no electricity in the inpatient areas, no sterilization services, and repeated power limits in operating theaters. At a time of influx of wounded from mass casualties every other day, for example, 6 surgeries had to be cancelled in a single day because surgical staff could not work without electricity. Jury, please note that Israeli procedures for authorizing and managing the entry of essential supplies into Gaza were, and continue to be, inefficient, arbitrary, and marred by blockages and delays. Only 2/3 of our supply requests have been accepted since October 2023. An average response time in these 2 years is 83 days for medical items and 64 for logistical. Some items take over 300 days to be approved by Israel. These obstructions prevented life-saving surgery and care. Last year, we recorded an 18% wound infection rate in 6 of our clinics. Healthcare workers systematically targeted. Over 1,700 healthcare workers have been killed since October 2023. At MSF, 15 of our colleagues have been killed by Israeli forces in Gaza. Moreover, our colleagues were displaced multiple times, starved and maimed. Dear jury, take note that Doctors Mohammed Abu Nujayla and Ahmed Al-Sahar, MSF doctors working at Al-Auda Hospital, were killed when the facility was struck in November 2023. We had repeatedly informed Israeli authorities that Al-Auda was a working hospital with patients and medical staff, and therefore protected under international humanitarian law. A few days earlier, our colleague Ala Al-Shawa, a nurse, was killed when a clearly marked MSF convoy came under attack in Gaza City, despite having authorization to evacuate. He was shot in the head. 2 years of Israeli raids on hospitals have resulted in arbitrary detention, torture, and forced disappearance of health workers, including MSF staff. On October 26th last year, during a raid on Kamal Adwan Hospital, MSF surgeon Dr. Mohammed Obeid was arrested with 57 others. To this day, he remains in an Israeli prison without charge, cut off from his family, and has lost significant weight. On the destruction of water and sanitation system. Beyond the healthcare system itself, jury, please be mindful that the water and sanitation system, integral for the public health of the population, has been destroyed by Israel. In June 2024, a UN assessment of the water and sanitation system revealed over 100 kilometers of the sewage network and 60% of the sanitation system destroyed, including the totality of all heavy machinery needed to manage solid waste. Less than 1/3 of the fuel needs for desalination pumps and water trucks were allowed by Israel that month. This all, coupled with the serial displacement of the population and breakdown of vaccination programs, meant that polio was declared in Gaza while I was there. It had been eradicated years previously. In our primary care clinics, top diagnoses were water and sanitation related: diarrhea, skin and eye infections. People lacked clean water, toilets, soap and disinfectants. Members of the jury, a health system does not collapse by chance. It's destroyed when hospitals are deliberately struck, supplies are choked off, healthcare workers are killed or detained, and the water and sanitation system is ruined. As Gaza's health infrastructure collapsed, civilians are left without life-saving care. Patients with trauma injuries, chronic diseases, cancer, communicable illnesses, malnourished children, and pregnant women are dying from preventable causes. I ask you to recognize this for what it is: the deliberate dismantling of the means to survive. Conclusion: deliberate mass harm to civilians, food as a weapon of war, destruction of the healthcare system. Under these headings, I've described Israeli actions that in our witnessing and experience reflect a systematic and deliberate pattern of destruction, targeting the population in Gaza. The genocide is far from over. Aid is still not flowing in at scale. A humanitarian catastrophe continues to unfold, and there remains an urgent need for credible accountability mechanisms to deliver justice for the thousands killed and injured by Israeli actions over the past 2 years. Thank you.
What on earth? Hang on. There's plenty of me in one, right? We don't need to hear me twice, but what on earth are you What do you even think is funny, you sick fuck? You sick fuck. So we're gonna go back to the Gaza tribunal because that's what we need to see. But just for in the process, in the meantime, this is exactly why I'm still here. Because my daughters, my son, God bless them, are gonna have to come up against cunts like you, aren't they? Until you're dealt with. So I'm gonna make it my life's purpose to make sure that sick fucks like you are dealt with. People that just literally go out of their way to try and harass and make pain for other people, and you think you can do it anonymously, you are so fucked. You're going to get dealt with. You're going to get hunted. Do you understand? So many people are going to literally have an arm wrestle tournament about who can get to hurt you the fucking most, you sick cunt, with my blessing as well. My blessing, because all I give a fuck about is protecting my children from scumbag nonsense like you. Do you hear me? My blessing, as much pain as long as it takes. Get this sick fuck and every cunt like him away from innocent people. Take this cunt out with as much pain as slowly as possible. Hear me? Get this cunt away from anyone to make sure my children are protected. I will not commit suicide. I will call out every scumbag, nonce, dangerous cunt and make sure they're fucking dealt with. I hope it's the police, but it might not be. It might not be. I hope it's the police, but it might not be. To keep you away from my children and all vulnerable or innocent people. Whatever the fuck it takes with my fucking blessing. Let's hope it's the police or whatever.
Who are these 20 special children?
There's Millie, she's a brown girl.
Millie who?
Millie Cowell.
Millie Cow?
Yes.
Okay, so how do you know?
Sure what?